Welcome and hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 18th to the 24th, 2022. So let's see what we have here coming in with your energy card for what's coming in behind you. You've got time to go. So something might be coming to an end. Something might be completed. Maybe you're walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn from the experience. So you're at the end of one journey, and maybe you're ready to start another one, but you're kind of in the middle. This is the moment to bless your experience up to now. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on now to a new experience, a new way of being, this new life that you want to go forward on this new journey. And there's nothing to do. There's nothing left here for you to do. So, to be or to experience right now in this situation that you're dealing with. You know what? Don't be afraid to take some risks and move on, even if you need to be in a transition for a while. This is your destiny calling you. So it could be the end of anything, the end of a job, the end of a phase, the end of a project, the end of a relationship. But know when to take your bow and make your exit. Okay. Now, the Queen of Cups says you might be doing that. You might be nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, realizing that maybe you gave 150% of yourself to everybody else out there because she's caring, loving, She's the ultimate mother, and she steps up and takes those responsibilities. But the universe says you have to do for you as well. So I do believe maybe you're stepping up and saying, you know what, I have to do what's right for me. So don't be afraid to step up and do that. It's time for you to nurture yourself before you give to everybody else at this time. So sometimes you have to take a bow, and no is a full sentence. This has been coming up for the last two, I think it was Capricorn, it was Sagittarius that had this card as well. There's a definite theme going here with some of you, and maybe you actually are involved with these other signs around you. But I think that you're going to accomplish something, and by taking care of yourself, by taking the bow and leaving a situation, you realize that it was how you were going to win a situation here. Now, the Chariot goes in, as you've heard me say, he goes in with the mindset of being positive. Yes, going into that arena is daunting, frightening, dangerous, but he knows the risks. He knows the consequences, but he doesn't waver. He goes in there, holds his head up, and he comes out a winner. There is going to be something that you're accomplishing here, and you will get public recognition almost for this. Everybody around you is going to be saying, wow, good for you. Now, the Four of Cups says maybe you're in a stalemate right now. Some of you could be feeling as though you're missing out on an opportunity. You're bored. There's a better future for you. Keep your eyes open. Don't allow yourself to get into this slump. Keep your eyes and your mind open for new beginnings, new options that are different from maybe what you thought you might want to go towards and want to get involved in. Do your research, but being open-minded. That's what this is about. Not allowing yourself to get into that negative state where you think, oh, I can't go forward, nothing's working out, or poor me, boo-hoo-hoo. No, this is about saying, okay, I'm going to be open to something that maybe I haven't done before. I'm going to go charging in there. I'm going to do what's right for me. Okay? All right, let's see what we have here in your center position here, which could be the energy around you right now. You've been given deep freeze. So, okay, so maybe you're in limbo right now. Maybe, now isn't the time to put your activity on hold. Maybe you need a rest. There could be something here that you're thinking about wanting to do. So this is okay. This is okay to take a rest. This is okay to have a respite. Put all your arguments on ice right now, too. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Okay, so if you're involved in any disputes with anybody or disagreements, this is about self-care. That's the most activity you need to do here right now. And she's saying that, this Queen of Cups. So you need to do that. Take time while you're there. Rest and dream, reflect, do research. Maybe you're going to study. Maybe you're going to read. Whatever the case is, this is a time for you to step back and take a slower pace at life, okay? You do have some good energy coming in, though, with the Nine of Cups, and that is make a wish. Don't be afraid to go for your dreams, because this is wishes fulfilled. And because you're applying yourself, going in here, doing what it is you want, keeping your mind open, and doing what's right for you, this is what's going to come in for you. So this is beautiful. You may have worried a lot about a situation here, and you struggled with it. Right? Or you're struggling with it now. This could be competition, competing with yourself, feeling that you're not good enough, that you have to constantly compete to keep up the pace. But this is also about picking your battles wisely. If you feel as though somebody's forcing you to do this, you need to pull away. Okay, you need to make the right decisions here to walk away. And that's what I'm saying. Time to go. Bow out, and walk away from any unnecessary battles and struggles here. So, put your worries to bed. This is about, when we get the Nine of Swords, it's unnecessary worry. It's being concerned. It's getting up in our head. It's, having these conflicted thoughts all the time. Keep positive here, because this is the outcome. This is the card that you need to focus on right now. The goodness that's coming in, the success that's coming in, your dreams. What is it that you want, Aquarius? What are your dreams that you have in your mind that you want to see to come to fruition here and manifest into what you want? And I do think you're going to get it. Don't be afraid. Think about what you need to do for you, okay? Don't allow yourself to reflect too long, because you need to step up and do what's right for you here. You're going for a goal here, and don't allow others to rain on your parade, okay, or cause you to change your mind, okay? Stand up for yourself, but pick your battles wisely. Now, coming in towards you, possible future energy, you've been given the Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So you may be, like I said, you could be going through some struggles here. You're maybe, going out there doing something that you thought you never could do, but you're going to accomplish it as long as you think about what is going to benefit you to your greater good. So I do believe this could be a journey that you're on here. And maybe some of you are planning a physical trip. Maybe you're going to go somewhere. I mean, when I see the Elephant, I see safari, I see Africa, I see these countries. Maybe some of you decided to take your lifetime trip to go somewhere exotic. But I do think it could be a journey as well. And you're going to come out ahead because of it. You've got the flowers, and that is happiness. So finally, at the end of the day, all these struggles are going to work out. Like I said, Nine of Cups, make a wish, the Chariot, champion here. So, and doing what's right for you. So the Knight of Swords comes charging in, and that is fast moving energy. Okay, you've got the Knight of, and both of these are, you've got the Knight of Swords and you've got the Knight of Wands. So both of them are very quick and fast moving action. The Knight of Swords could be your knight in shining armor. The Knight of Rods could be the one that comes in that wants a hot and heavy, fast and, relationship with you. But I always say the Knight of Rods, as quickly as he comes in, he can make an exit. I often call him the player. And for some reason, intuitively, my guides have always said that. But, I think that, the Knight of Swords says stand up for yourself, your integrity, your truth. Walk in your path of truth, and you won't go wrong. The Knight of Rods comes in and says, hey, you might have to sign some documents, some legal documents that could be to do with a legal matter here. But anything that needs a second signature or to be witnessed is definitely legal. Beware, take your time, read between the lines, read all the document, the fine print before you agree to sign to anything. And this could be a decision here that you're feeling conflicted about. You might feel as though you're drawn into the middle of a situation here, or maybe you're dealing with somebody opposing energy where there has to be a choice and a decision made. Once you see the picture in clarity, and I do think maybe this knight could be coming in with information. Maybe this knight is going to be a lawyer coming in for you, and this document with the Knight of Rods comes in quickly, you've got to go and act on. Don't be afraid, because I think if you've retained a mediator here, again, laying the cards out in a fair and equitable way to see profit, loss, gain, and what you have to gain and lose, you will be able to make this decision here. And I think both parties will be satisfied when they walk away if you're dealing with another person. But you could be conflicted with making a choice here about something. Perhaps some of you, it has to do with two men or two women, whatever the case is here. You've got the Knight of Swords and you've got the Knight of Rods. So you could be conflicted to make a decision on who you want to go out with. This can be analyzed in many ways when we do tarot here. So yes, I do think you're going to come out ahead. I do think that you're going to see satisfaction here. You're going to have happiness here. And this is going to be a new journey. And sometimes we have to take a bow and know when to take a time out. And that's what this deep freeze is about. It's time now for you to take time out from all the struggles that you've been going through. Reflect on it, learn from those lessons, and I think you're going to find your happiness this week. Well, my beautiful Aquarius, this is your reading for the week of April the 18th to the 24th. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I send you lots and lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.